Hi, this is Heidi from Undead Yarn, and I'm here with Amanda of Lone Star Arts, and she has been vending at Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Festival. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Heidi.
And I'm going to ask you a few things about your dyeing career.
Okay.
First, I want to know, how did you get started with dyeing?
I started dyeing about 10 years ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. When we moved to San Antonio, I had a brief period of unemployment and expanded upon my knitting skills and spinning and things of that nature. But I started off reading a blog where they talk about you could dye yarn in a dishwasher.
Wow.
Yes, and I found that really hard to believe. So I bought some Kool-Aid and I mixed it up, and I bought some plain yarn and tried dyeing this in a dishwasher, which turned out. And so I took it a little bit further and tried microwave and steaming, and I took some of my first Kool-Aid dyed yarn to my knitting group, where one of my friends, Kim, said, "I'll buy it right now, how much do you want for it?" And so that kind of launched me into this whole world of experimenting with colors and different types of dyes, and eventually starting an Etsy shop, and it's kind of taken a life of its own from there.
So how did you get into acid dyes versus Kool-Aid? What made you switch?
Kool-Aid is great for starting out, but as I realized that my aesthetic lies more in a brighter color palette. I don't do a whole lot of pastels, and in order to get those really saturated bright colors, that I needed something that was had a little bit more oomph, and so I got into acid dyes.
That makes sense. Where does your inspiration come from for your dyeing?
It comes from all over the place. I've found color palettes on Pinterest. People will take pictures and separate out the Pantone color palettes from the pictures, and so some of it comes from there. I do some colorways based on fandoms, mostly the ones that are popular in my house, Doctor Who and Game of Thrones and My Little Pony and things like that. And some of it, honestly, is just playing with the colors to see how they interact with each other. Picking a couple of colors and throwing them in a pot and seeing what happens. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it gives you fantastic results.
Sounds like a lot of inspiration. Do you have a favorite style of dyeing that you like, and why would it be your favorite?
I like variegated, but kind of a non-patterning variegated, if that makes any sense. The ones that tend not to pool, because I think every single one of those is really and truly unique. And to me, that's one of the beautiful things about indie dyers, is that everybody has their own aesthetic, and each yarn has a capability of being a unique piece of art. And the items that you make from it have their own personalities, and they're just unique.
And we have a skein of your yarn that's been generously donated by my friend Joe. And what's the name of that?
This is Zombie Dawn. This is probably one of our most popular colorways, and you can see it. It has a little bit of black and gray and red and lilac in there. It's on a merino wool and bamboo base, which is something that I no longer carry. So this is one of the very last that will be available on this base.
Oh, well, you guys are lucky. You're getting the last of one of the favorite colors. So I would like you guys to go ahead on the website on Ravelry and take a look at some of Amanda's yarns and tell me what your favorite colorway is. And then we'll do a drawing at the end of the week for this beautiful skein of yarn that's called Zombie Dawn, which is very undead. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, and good luck, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.